Super League 4 years ago. Now he attempts to ruin his old club's perfect start, well aware his successors' side are unbeaten in 43 home league games. Jurgen Klopp makes 2 Liverpool changes today. Dejan Lovren is preferred to Joe Gomez in defence, with Matip still injured. Only the Croatian's 3rd Premier League start since January. James Milner replaces Jordan Henderson. Sadio Mane is currently the ultimate test. Salah, terrific strength. Comfortable for Schmeichel in the end. He started in that, still in play. Oh, and Alexander-Arnold's done brilliantly to get round Chilwell and lifted in towards Firmino, and then Milner. First clear opportunity of the day. Not only is he up against the former Liverpool manager today, is of course trying to guide that to Mane, and he has. Evans has missed it. Real chance for Mane. He doesn't miss those. 50 Premier League goals for Liverpool for Sadio Mane. And the man who scored in both fixtures last season against Leicester has the first goal in this one and has the leaders in front. James Milner with a fine assist as well. Mane there first, Firmino. Back to Mane! He's frustrated with himself because he knows he could have extended Schmeichel further. Mane. Linking up with Salah. Oh, that's fantastic. And it just didn't have the end product. Well, there's no gesticulating there. They were all right, trying to curl that into Vardy. Jamie Vardy. It again. Meanwhile, here's Salah, Robertson. He has options. Went alone. Trying to score for the second time in a... Fabinho reacted well. Oh, decent strike from Dennis Pratt. That had Adrian scampering. The Belgian caught. All right. Perez allowed to turn and find Maddison, who silences Anfield. James Maddison, with his 2nd goal of the season, has pegged back the league leaders. Perez, the substitute, involved, and that seemed to go underneath Adrian. That is a shot you would expect the Liverpool goalkeeper to keep out. Leicester to play the short corner routine here. In from Robertson. Van Dijk! Couldn't get over it. Chance for the Brighton, nipped in. Oh, and then Schmeichel got in a mess. Mane went down. Penalty! 92nd minute. Chris Kavanagh points to the spot. Anfield holds its breath. And as cool as ever, the spot kick king, James Milner, ensures that Liverpool's winning run continues. 17 in a row. And they have ensured Brendan Rodgers won't have a happy return to Anfield. 17 wins in a row. One off the record of Matip. Hot streak. But in the end, they...
Norwich went back up together. It is early in the season, but the outcome of this one could prove decisive if either side are to continue their stay in the top flight. Norwich's well-documented injury crisis. Wesley's there. Is Wesley! 1-0 to Villa. Wesley's 3rd Premier League goal of the season. Lovely play in a tight area inside the penalty area. He enjoyed that one. Aston Villa were patient in the build-up. Wesley onside. Godfrey just lost him. And a neat swivel in turn for Buendia. It was a teasing effort. Tyrone Mings hooked it away from goal. Pookie can't get the ball on. Grealish to target. El Ghazi! Good save for Govan. Horahan. Wesley. El Ghazi off the bar. How on earth? The Villa not 2 goals to the good. Oh, nearly picked out Pookie. Tyrone Mings is on the ball here. What a scramble, and Marco Stieperman's shot is blocked. Here's Jack Grealish. Target. Horahan. Wesley! 2-0. He almost looks like he can't believe just how easy that was. 2 for Villa. and 2 for Wesley. It is a long way back here for Norwich City. Gave it away all too easily. But light at the end of the tunnel for Norwich, perhaps. McGovern read it well, it wasn't in the corner. Bravely put his body on the line for the follow-up. One of the more famous Aston Villa fans in attendance. Good day out in East Anglia. Wesley on the move. He's opened it up for Grealish. El Ghazi, Grealish! 3-0 to Aston Villa. And Jack Grealish has his first Premier League goal of the season. His first goal in the top flight since September 2015. It's been a long time coming. Loose play once again by Norwich. Picked apart by Aston Villa. And a very tidy finish from the Aston Villa skipper. Outside of him, here is El Ghazi. Back to Grealish. Oh! A whisker wide. Took it first. Nodded it away from Grealish. That's good play by Target. Here's Horan. It is 4. It's a rout for Aston Villa. And you wouldn't bet against Conor Horan getting on the score sheet. He scored a hat-trick the last time Aston Villa beat Norwich back in August 2017. Norwich just couldn't clear. It's got to hurt. Douglas Luiz. Oh, it's 5! And that is the pick of the bunch. What a hit from Douglas Luiz. The substitute finishes this game in style for Aston Villa. That is a sublime goal from the Brazilian. It's not a great pass back from Tyrone Mings, and an opportunity will present itself here. Norwich have a consolation, and it's Josep Dermich with his first goal for the club. The first mistake that Tyrone Mings has made this afternoon. He really dropped Tom Heaton in it. Sloppy from Villa. Credit to Dermich, he didn't give it up. Consolation to end all consolation goals. Norwich 1, Aston Villa 5.
4 days on from the club's record home defeat, Tottenham's players are back in the spotlight against opponents who could do with a win themselves. Brighton make one change to the side, beaten 2-0 at Chelsea last week. 19-year-old striker Aaron Connolly makes his first start in the Premier League after coming off the bench in each of the last 4. Tottenham make... Moy takes his place in the penalty area, and Hugo Lloris has dropped the ball, and it's nodded into the back of the net by Neil Maupay. Brighton ahead here in the 3rd minute of the game. It's an awful start for Tottenham at the end of a torrid week, and to cap it off, their goalkeeper lies injured in the back of the net. Brighton's first attack of the... So very nasty looking injury to the left forearm or elbow, which did appear to go in the wrong direction when he landed on the ground. Brighton looking to make things even worse for Tottenham here. This is Dale Stephens! And I think Jan Vertonghen was pretty... to Brighton, and it's quickly taken. Brighton push forward again, Connolly, saved by Gazzaniga, he's there the second time! What a day for him! Aaron Connolly with his first Premier League goal on his first Premier League start. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Connolly clearly in an onside position. Gazzaniga making the first save. It'll go at Davis here. Options left and right. Pascal Gross is one of them. It's into Connolly! Oh, it was a chance for 3. Brighton suddenly look dangerous. Lamela wants it and gets it. And it's blocked by Lewis Dunk. And the ball is moving away beyond the far post. Oh, and the ball taking a deflection, which I think for a moment there... Moy's going to leave it. Gross is going to send it in and hit the crossbar. Here comes Connolly. Up against Alderweireld again, going for goal! And finding it in superb style! Tottenham can't cope with Brighton's teenage striker. Connolly had the double, Brighton 3, Spurs 0. And you could tell he fancied it the moment the ball went his way. Cutting inside onto the right. Up against Byrne, he's done well here, Moussa Sissoko, excellent play. Son can't get there and it bounces off Webster into the gloves of the Brighton keeper. This was much, plenty of ground here. Son in support, Kane as well. Could be a chance, Harry Kane. Will even Tottenham's number 10 miss. Into Lamela, nicely done, Lucas Moura, brilliant play, fine block by Matt Ryan. Well, he hasn't had much to do, the Brighton goal. Here's Lucas Moura. Good save by them for 36 years. Brighton Hove Albion 3. Tottenham's awful week finishes on the south coast with a heavy
ties for injured Lukasz Fabianski for the rest of the year. He's one of two changes for the Hammers, with Manuel Lanzini also coming in. He scored 4 goals in 5 appearances against. It's a clever ball, actually. It's a great ball, and Felipe Anderson has got that all wrong. Listen to thump it in on the volley. It's not over yet. Fredericks again with a delivery, and this time it is on target from Felipe Anderson. It was the hard-ripped Crystal Palace with Felipe Anderson. It's a good ball in. It's a really good ball in. It's nearly an own goal. MacArthur didn't know it was coming by Felipe Anderson. McCarthy, and still McCarthy. Good hit, and Roberto palming it away. Zaha he can. Now maybe, and a volley from Obama. And no wonder he puts it. Fredericks. Still with Fredericks, waiting to deliver. On towards Allaire! And West Ham hit the front. They've had so many opportunities, Allaire included. Finally, they take one of them. 9th minute of the second half. And the London Stadium erupts with noise. The ball in from the right-hand side. Allaire beyond the markers. Holt helping it on its way towards Kouyaté. Claims of handball. Michael Oliver says yes. Palace have a penalty. Can he keep his nerve? You bet he can. Nice and easy. Sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. And Crystal Palace weren't behind for long. Handball by Rice. Penalty converted. Only as far as Townsend. Oh, that's a lovely little clip into the area. What a chance! Offside, offside. Well, provided VAR agree, RU's goal will not stand. I think this is going to be a tight call. VAR are going to have a really good look at this. RU might even be played on by the player behind Cahill.
It's Jack Cork. Kiwi Chris Wood is their man in form. 3 goals in 2 games. His presence, along with that of Ashley Barnes, at Eric Peters. Alex Iwobi's there. Iwobi deflected. Ooh. Corner is drilled in towards the back post. Hendrick hit it. His shot hit Pickford. Here's Goodmanson. That's nicely done. Pulled back and helped on Iwobi on the turn. Loughton with the block. Really, right and left. Goes right. Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin's made a run. Richarlison drove into the midriff of Nick Pope. It's a little flick on that falls to Ashley Barnes. Ben Mees lurking on the penalty spot. The corner is deep and that to the back post. Hendrick! Hendrick sneaks it in from the narrowest of angles. Well, we saw him pop up at the back post in the first half, and Pickford made the block, but there was no blocking that. Hendrick unmarked round the back, brilliant volley, tremendous finish. This Wood wants it. McNeil has a look up, finds Hendrick. Hendrick helps it on, and Pickford saves from Jay Rodriguez. In the sands of time.
Big appearance for a year. Quique Sanchez-Flores says Prodal's experience will be vital as Watford aim to improve on their dismal defensive record. Andre Gray returns up front. Troy Deeney watching on, still out injured, but he says in his programme notes today that he's... And look at the run from Pereira, and he was clearly onside when he chased that ball down. Can he play it across? He can. Oh, what a miss! Andre Gray puts it over from close range. Here's Basham. Well, that could have gone anywhere, as could that touch from Craig Cathcart, acrobatically. It's Danny Welbeck bearing down on goal. And he can't finish it. Save is made by Henderson. This free kick. He's going to go for goal, is he? Dawson! What a save from Henderson! De Cornet trying to find a way through. Away by Basham. Here's Cleverley.
Liverpool's flawless start leaves them 8 points clear, though Manchester City have yet to play this weekend. Crystal Palace climb to 4th, level on points with Leicester, and Burnley rise from 11th to 5th. Aston Villa's win at Carrow Road means Norwich will place them in the relegation zone. Winless Watford remain 4 points from safety, while Everton are just 1 place above the bottom 3. Let's see